Yeah.
What's up, guys? I'm back with another video for you guys today. So I've been meaning to do this video for a while now. So anybody who's in the army should probably already know about this because it's been all over TikTok, and whatever. So the new army shaving policy will allow soldiers with skin condition that affects mostly black men to be kicked out. Okay, so see, this is where they already went wrong. All right, you saying black men to be kicked out is crazy, right? That's a crazy way to word it, right? So I'm gonna read this out to you. So the Army is preparing to roll out a new policy that could lead to soldiers diagnosed with a chronic skin condition that causes painful razor bumps and scarring to be kicked out of service, an issue that disproportionately affects black men. The new guidance expects to take effect in the coming weeks, would bar permanent shaving waivers and require medical personnel to craft formal treatment plans for affected troops, according to multiple service officials and internal documents reviewed by military.com. Soldiers in need of prolonged waivers may be directed to get laser treatments. Those who need shaving exemptions for more than 12 months over a 2-year period could be kicked out the Army. Units across the force will also be mandated to rebrief personnel on grooming standards within 90 days of policy's rollout. Most shaving waivers are for soldiers diagnosed with, I'm not even going to try to pronounce, PFB, there we go. A condition in which hair curls back into the skin and after shaving and causes irritation. The Pentagon may cover the laser treatments, but that can cost thousands of dollars per soldier depending on the number of sessions required. It is unclear how many soldiers will require the procedure. All right, I'm going to just be absolutely honest about this policy here, right? So this new shaving policy, so just by the wording, it's going to look like it's racially targeting like specifically black men like myself, right? But also laser treatment in itself, if anybody even agrees to it, could severely not only damage but completely mess up your face even worse than using an actual razor and whatever, right? So I'm gonna read another thing. So while black Americans make up about 14% of the U.S. population, they have accounted for roughly 1/4 of the Army's new recruits in recent years, with that number steadily rising. I don't know. So here's the thing, right? So if they do go through with the policy, I'm pretty sure the laser treatment is an option. It's not necessarily like you have to get it. And I ain't gonna hold you. I talked to other black men like myself who have a temporary or permanent shaving profile. They said they will happily go back to shaving than getting laser surgery because, okay, so the hair curling back in your face, that's not, at least to me, I don't consider it a skin condition. It's a genetic thing. It's a genetic thing for black men, right? So personally, if me, I'm not getting laser surgery for my face. It's not gonna happen. I genuinely refuse. Honestly, I will happily go back to shaving my face if that's what I need to do to not get kicked out for something so stupid, right? Of course, it's really about can your facial hair would your facial hair get in the way of you putting on a gas mask, right? So the primary argument against allowing beards in the ranks has long centered on concerns that they could compromise the seal of a gas mask. But a 2021 study from military medicine A peer-reviewed medical journal found there's no conclusive evidence that a well-groomed, modest beard interferes with mass function. There has been plenty of studies that a beard will not get in the way of a sealed mask. If that was the case, then I hate to say that, I hate to put this out there, but then of course people are going to ask, like, so how come special forces are able to grow beards and all this other stuff, right? So, you know, that's what people are like moving towards, like, in opinion, like, we have to shave our faces, but like other sections of the army can't do that, right? The Army's move to clamp down on shaving waivers follow Hegseth, who has protested shaving waivers, ordering a sweeping review of grooming standards across the services. He has claimed that standards have fallen in recent years and damaged the military. I'm gonna call the cap on that. I'm sorry, like, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to grooming standards, I won't say they've fallen. I say it kind of got like more chill over the years. Like, don't get me wrong, like, we still get haircuts, whatever, but here's another thing about shaving profiles, right? So when it comes to having a shaving profile, you can grow your facial hair, but you can't line it up or anything, right? So in my personal opinion, that's unprofessional. I feel like that's unprofessional, but that's the way the rules go when it comes to having a shaving profile. If you have a shaving profile, right? So you can grow your facial hair, but you can't line it up, because if you line it up, it completely disqualifies the waiver. So then you have to go, because lining it up shows that you can shave. So basically, if your thing's growing, it's just gonna grow all over the place, and basically you just have to make sure it's a quarter of an inch. I think I can't remember the exact shaving profile thing, right? I can't remember exactly, but so another quoted thing here: we kicked out good soldiers for having naked women tattooed on their arms. Hegseth said in a March statement criticizing that what he characterized as bad policy decisions by past administration. And today we are relaxing the standards on shaving, dreadlocks, man buns, and straight up obesity. Piece by piece, the standards had to go because of equity. So, okay, when it comes to the body composition program, okay, I can understand that. Okay, cool. Dreadlocks, okay. I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen anybody with dreadlocks besides females. I've never seen a male with dreadlocks, or man. I haven't seen anybody with a man bun or any of that stuff. But I don't know if they're really. I don't know. I don't think they look into the genetic factor that black men, our skin is thicker, right? You like, it doesn't matter what we use. We can use a razor, a mechanical razor, or a straight razor. Our face is still gonna get messed up. So I don't know, right? Is there stuff we can use to like manage it? Yes, absolutely. I will not deny that. You know, I won't deny that, because I use it. You know, like, I remember when I was back in basic and my mom would just send me stuff for my face, right? But yeah, so this is the big discussion as of right now in the military, and then of course a lot of people aren't happy about it. And like, here's the thing, man. We're in the army. We signed for. Yeah, sorry about the lights. I'm about to get that checked out. But yeah, this is what we signed up for, and this is something we just got to deal with. You know what I mean? And there's nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be for real on the thing. You feel me? Because no matter what the rules are going to change, we have to follow them because we volunteered to be in the military, and that's just the rules we have to face. Um, I'm pretty sure. Will it go through? I don't know. It just depends because there's a lot of black men in the military, and personally to me, I don't think they can afford to lose um, more people because retention's already low as enough as it is. So who knows? We just gotta wait and see. Whatever happens, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and complain on it. I'm gonna just state the fact that the way they worded it made it can come off as like it's racially targeting a specific group of people. For what I know, this policy does not affect anybody with the religious exemption. So, okay, so here's the kicker with this, right? I need to put this also in this video. So, the shaving thing, right? You know, like some people got religious exemptions, so they're able to grow beards. And I think the reason why this policy is really getting put in place is because people are abusing the system. Not gonna lie, fact. There are people in the military who is abusing the system and whatnot. But here's the thing, you could also abuse it with religious exemption as well, because someone could literally just study a religion that they don't believe in order to grow a beard. I know for a fact that there's plenty of people in the military who have used false claims of religious beliefs to be able to grow facial hair, which in my opinion, personally, if you do that type of stuff, you're wrong. I'm sorry, you are wrong morally and everything above. Like, that is crazy, the fact that you use religious exemption of a religion you genuinely have no belief in whatsoever in order to grow facial hair. I find that absolutely crazy. I know someone who's tried to claim religious exemption for Christianity to try and grow a beard. I am a Christian myself, and there is nowhere in the Bible where it says we grow a beard um for a specific thing. And I called him out on it, and he got mad at me, and I'm like, no, bro, that's like, if that was the case, that anybody who's a Christian, which is a good majority of people that I know of, like besides Muslim, and I know Muslim, they, you know, but me, if I feel like something's wrong, I'm gonna call you out on it. That's just who I am as a person. But honestly, I say for anybody who is genuinely in the military, I say wait, see what happens before jumping to conclusions, because they have put out stuff before, right? I remember I did a video probably like 3 years ago about the tattoo military policy, and they had it for like a month, and then they got rid of it. So you feel me? So who genuinely knows what's going to happen, right? So without further ado, I just wanted to state like this whole military policy, because I do document my military experiences on this channel. But without further ado, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and I hope you all have a very blessed day. Peace!
Yeah, 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 yeah.